4歲馬系列賽係馬壇新星嘅搖籃，今屆三關三匹嘅頭馬都會出戰冠軍賽馬日。而喺香港打比大賽獲得亞軍嘅祝願決定回師16米，出戰今屆富衛保險冠軍一哩賽。
Yeah, look, he performed great. I mean, it was just disappointing from the fact we got so close, but no one's fault, just came down to the barrier.
How's his energy level after his great derby run? He have a tough one, but a fantastic one in the derby.
Yeah, look, he's come through it really well, and as the season's gone on, his recovery's been better each time, so he's certainly come through that well.
Why the mile instead of 2,000 meters?
Oh, look, I think I think his ideal trip is a mile. I mean, people seem to forget he actually won the Classic Mile. He didn't win the Derby. I've had a few people query me on that, but I mean, the Derby was run at a very slow tempo, and it allowed him to use his sprint on the way home. And I couldn't see a team of international horses going at that sort of tempo. So that would really take the sprint out of him. Whereas I think staying at the mile is a better trip for him.
Well, he will go up against some big boys here in Hong Kong. That will be exciting for my wish and also a little bit of challenge for him.
Oh, certainly a big step up, taking on the older horses and well-established horses. Look, it'll give us an idea of where he sits with things to come next season. However he runs, I'm sure that there's still improvement to come next season with him, and he'll get to a good grade. Hopefully it's in 2 weeks' time.
另外，兩匹4歲新星百賀飛駒同埋球星就會出戰富衛保險女皇盃，同一眾年長馬一決高下。
好乖，好乖好定，你睇到係喐都唔喐。同之前金槍60真係兩隻馬。如果金槍60你咁企喺度，已經可能中咗，一係俾佢咬，一係俾佢揈埋嚟咯。
當時入到最後直路嗰200米，你個心情係點樣咧？
最先其實我留意隻包裝福星先嘅，咁跟住見隻包裝福星衝一衝，咁我兩隻喺度，咁當然即係好大嘅期望啦。咁跟住再睇，咦埋邊嗰隻都唔差喎，跟住再睇，哇仲有一隻喺開邊上，咁啊開始真係要嗌啦，要頂住啦嚇。
咁啊，呢匹馬因為喺連同喺外地喺澳洲啦，其實都未贏過啦。咁但係一嚟到香港贏打比，你自己有冇啲驚喜咧？都有
嘅。其實如果講佢嗰個 form 嚟講咧，喺外地其實佢個 form 係好嘅，只不過就真係未贏過。喺香港第一次佢就跑第2啦。初俾我嘅印象都唔錯嘅，但係之後2場咧係個形勢啦，同埋嗰個檔位啦就唔配合啦。咁變咗咧，對佢又好似係咪真係咁犀利咧？因為外地都即係跑嘅次數都比較多啲啦，亦都對住好多頂尖嘅1級賽區。你有冇預計佢嚟到香港都仲有進步空間？睇佢嘅表現咧，因為而且佢當時係3歲啫嘛，咁我都覺得佢係應該有進步嘅空間嘅。尤其是佢而家喺香港贏咗 Big Maiden 咧，我哋叫做應該會進步。咁啊，講到今次冠軍賽馬日啦，咁啊賽前都準備就緒啦。啱啱嗰個試閘，你自己嘅觀感係點？即係試完之後，我都有問下楊明倫，即係個感覺點咯。咁佢都覺得隻馬佢嗰個進度真係都有一個幅度嘅。啊，你話會唔會好大嘅轉變？唔敢講，真係要跑過先知。因為你而家再對手係唔同噶啦嘛。你呢次對手之前你打比，你只不過係啲4歲。咁你而家你對嗰啲係一啲即係比較年長啲啊，經驗又好啲嘅對手。開頭點解會揾阿韋紀力去操刀嘅咧？第一次佢跑卡式馬油啦，卡式馬油就唔好彩啦。咁跟住卡式級馬主即係屬意話睇下會唔會揾到啲再好啲嘅騎師啊。咁亦都睇過阿韋紀力又跑過呢隻馬喎。咁所以我哋收尾就決定咗揾韋紀力。Ruby run last race last week. It's just maybe a little bit minor, and is it pretty disappointed for?
Yeah, I thought he would sprint better, but it was a leader track. His last 400 was better than the first, second, and third horse in the race. He only got going through the winning post, so it was a trial for money. unfortunately, we didn't get any. But I think he'll be much better at the 2000. Look, it's hard to measure him up against the international horses because they look very, very good. But against the local horses, I think he'll be very competitive.
And you hope so, maybe the expectation and the soft ground for him will go better, right?
If it's soft, he's very good.
Yeah.
So that would be a dream because it doesn't worry K-Ing. He can run fast, slow, soft. And Ruby Lott's a bit the same. He's very good on soft ground and much better at 2000 than 1400.
日本代表自由島同埋健琴高就喺12月角逐香港杯獲得亞軍同季軍。佢哋嘅同主馬統治地位同埋新寫實派曾經亦都贏過女王杯。至於兩季女王杯嘅亞軍先見，今季亦都會捲土重來。喺浪漫勇士缺陣嘅情況之下，佢哋可唔可以乘虛而入呢？
体調自体は本当に順調に上がっていて、ドバイから香港に来るとき、想定をしていた、体重の増減っていうのの範囲の中で、調整が可能で効いてたので、本当にこの輸送というものにすごく慣れてくれて、問題なくここまで来てます。ちょっと外は引いたなという感想はありますが、もともとあんまり枠にそこまでとらわれてはないので、自分の競馬ができる位置ならば、枠順関係なくしていいと思っているので、外だなという感想ぐらいで、特にあんまり気にはしていません。そうですね。本当にロマンティックウォリアーという馬がね、強くて、すごく意識はしてましたし、前回のドバイもそうでしたけども、その相手関係がどうとかというよりも、もう自分自身の競馬ができたらいいなというのが今の心境ですね。
もう輸送も難なくクリアしてくれて、もう環境にもすぐ応じてくれたんで、順調に調整できたと思います。最初ちょっと懸念されてたんですけど、もう僕が心配するほど馬は気にしてなかったですね。まず間近でよく見てくれているジョッキーだったっていうのと、ロマンチックウォリアー、ビアシスティーナ、それら乗ってる時に一番迫ってたのがプログノーシスだと思ってるので、はい、そこら辺を信用してお願いしました。
外隊代表方面，仲有來自紐西蘭嘅贏家。呢匹6歲馬今年已經連續勝出3項1級賽，今次仲要揾到冠軍騎師潘頓壓陣。
Yeah, look, I'm very happy. Obviously, a very minor setback with a hind foot. He's still been working in the quarantine area. But today was his first day on the main track. I thought he strode out beautifully. He's very well. He didn't really like going past that big screen for the first time, so I had to run along with him. But second time he is perfect, and he's very well, he's happy, and I couldn't fault the way he's going.
Well, looking at his form, he may have the best form line here in the field. Winning 4 in a row, can he make it 5 here in Hong Kong?
Yeah, well, look, you can't beat winning form, and his last 3 starts have been Group 1s. So he's right at the top of his game. He's travelled here good. It's obviously a different story. We're on the world stage here. We've got all the internationals to deal with, but we do have Zach Purton on, which is great. He is the greatest, and it's a privilege to have him on our horse. For him to have confidence in our horse and want to ride him gives us a lot more confidence too. So it's going to be very exciting it's exciting to be here, and can't wait for Sunday.
And your horse is versatile as well, and we saw him leading, we saw him taking a seat back in New Zealand. What's the best tactic for him?
The good thing about him is we can gauge the tempo of the race. If it's slow, he can lead. If they want to run along a bit, he can take a trail. He's very easy to ride. As you say, he's very versatile.
Yeah, good point. So hopefully he can just draw a nice gate and roll forward, and if he has to lead, he leads. Something else wants to go, he's able to take a sit. So he seems like he's a pretty uncomplicated horse to ride. He's been going left and right-handed, and he can handle different types of ground, so he's versatile.
It's not usual for a horse from New Zealand racing Group 1 here in Hong Kong. How do you think his ability here to competing those big boys here in Hong Kong and Japan?
Yeah, it appears like it might be a step up for him. The Japanese horses are always very strong, and they're a little bit underrated as well. Their international ratings probably aren't quite as high as the ability of the horses. They don't always get the recognition that they probably deserve. And then Goliath coming is an interesting horse as well. He's obviously got exceptional form and looks as if he's a standout if he brings his best form.
Yeah, look, I think Goliath's the one to beat. He's obviously a very good galloper. Always have massive respect for the Japanese. They are the toughest and strongest horse, I think, in the world. But I think the Goliath is the one to beat. He's obviously a great horse.
3項一級賽各有焦點，一眾參戰馬已經整裝待發。究竟邊3匹馬可以脫穎而出，成為世界級強者呢？密切留意星期日沙田馬場富衛保險冠軍賽馬日。